Photographs capture special moments of special people. My name is Vana Chuck, and I'm excited to share with you today a way to preserve those moments by taking a modern twist on a timeless art form, the silhouette. Silhouettes are simple in their form and elegant in their presentation. They leave the viewer with a sense of curiosity and give them a chance to fill in the space with the details of their own imagination. Photographs capture a moment in time. Silhouettes make them timeless. And this is why I put together this book, to give you the chance to turn your pictures into modern heirlooms. Before we begin with our first project, I will show you a few tips on how to photograph people for perfect silhouettes. Have your subject turn to either the left or the right, making sure you get a half shot of the subject's face. Facial expressions should be relaxed in order to get a more realistic profile. It is important to take the photo at the eye level and against a solid, well-lit background of a contrasting color. This will make cutting your photo much easier. Once you have your photo, you're ready to get started. Let's take a quick tour at what you will find inside the book. The kit contains a booklet with instructions, photos, project ideas and resources, 12 sheets of archival pattern paper, 12 sheets of archival black paper, 16 silhouette templates, and 1 cardstock frame. You will also need the following tools: a cutting mat, a photograph, a marker, the X-Acto knife, and a glue stick. Now you're ready to begin with today's project, framed silhouette artwork. Basically, you'll be making a silhouette from your photograph, mounting it onto a pattern paper and placing it in a frame. You will need to outline your subject. I'll be outlining Nicholas's pictures taken previously. Take your fine tip marker and trace around the subject of your photograph. As you draw the outline, include all the details you would like to see in the finished product, such as flyaway hairs, eyelashes, bows, in the case of a girl's profile. You may want to take several copies of your picture in case you make a mistake or if you would like to experiment with different versions. Once you finish outlining your subject, you're now ready to begin cutting the pattern. I'm using an X-Acto knife to cut out the subject by carefully following the outline I just drew. I find that it's easier to move the paper instead of the knife. Pay extra attention when cutting around the finer details, such as eyelashes, cheeks, and flyaway hairs. Since the facial features are the most important part of a silhouette, take as much time as you need. Once you have your pattern cut out, it's now ready to be used for your framed silhouette and any other project you may have in mind. Next, I am going to trace the pattern onto construction paper. We will be using black paper since it provides the best contrast. Place your pattern on the construction paper. Hold the pattern steady with one hand and trace around its edge with your fine tip marker. I will proceed with cutting the silhouette. Again, using the X-Acto knife to cut out the silhouette by following the outline I drew on the construction paper. Finally, you can mat the cutout silhouette on one of the pattern papers included in the kit. Using a glue stick, evenly coat the back of the silhouette with a thin layer and then mount. Now you can frame your masterpiece. Insert the mounted silhouette into the cardstock frame. Apply a thin ring on the back of the frame opening and mount. Wasn't that easy? There are many ways to frame silhouettes. I love grouping them together. It makes for an art piece in itself. And voila! You've created your very own silhouette. Now you can take it and put it into stationery, ornaments, family trees, wrapping paper, and any other project ideas shown in the book. For more inspirations, visit us at liveuphyourstudioblog.com. Thank you for visiting our studio and touring our book, Silhouette Art, available at chroniclebooks.com, liveuphyourstudio.com, or wherever books are sold. My name is Vana, and I enjoyed showing you how to turn special moments into precious memories.